And it just caught me before I dumped day. It's my daughter's bike there. Here we go. Why does it smell like french fries over here? Huh. Somebody must be cooking french fries. Alright. So welcome to my channel. Happening Hobbies here. Just wanted to talk a little bit about, well, a few things. This thing I got, I've been searching and searching, and not just like Kijiji and like Marketplace. I've been looking online, just scouring the web, trying to find where I could possibly find even a junkyard. If they don't even have those anymore, I don't think. And this motorbike is cool. And I keep watching videos where I see them driving these cool motorbikes. And, I'm going to be looking for a running one. I think I'm at that point. And as the time goes on, I guess I'm going to have to try and find a 1970 like this one. See, I don't know enough about them to know if the 76 is compatible. I mean, if I ever find out, maybe I should buy a damn book, I guess. They sell the parts manual on eBay, so I'll start with that. You know what? I'm not going to give up. But I am looking for a running moped. Like this, I like the ones with the pedals and everything. The idea of it is just kind of neat, in an Italian way, I don't know, not that I'm Italian or anything. This thing, I look forward to getting it going. I want to take, I'm just gonna get it going, and I gotta tear it down and do the sprockets on the back wheel. They should be here any day. And then I'll be able to put the crank back on. And I'll just have it as a bicycle. And I thought, I could borrow a seat off of one of my other bikes. And I can go for a ride with my daughter. Just in bike form, of course, because it won't be ready. The engine's already ready. I just have to buy mounts and stuff. It's never ending, it seems. I got these cool lowrider bicycle mirrors I'm going to put on it. But they're the twisted metal ones, or whatever. I don't know if it's going to look stupid or not, but whatever. Why not? It's my little nerd mobile, whatever. I've been trying to polish up some chrome. I think I'm just going to buy that chrome stuff for tanks and try just dipping a lot of the chrome for the motorbike. These are the original wrenches that came out of the toolkit there. They were really rusty, and I still wooled it. This one, these are the nuts, Not bad, but they were really rusty, so it helped. So I imagine if I use that rust eater, it might even look better. Then there's this. I've been wanting to run a piece of wood through it, but the only rough wood I have currently before the project I need this for arrives. Or, comes up, because, this one didn't come with the attachable tables that go here. And what worries me is I haven't even run it yet because the board I'm using isn't very long. And so I run it through there, and what am I supposed to do? Grab it right here and then get stuck in there like some kind of horror movie. I don't know. I just keep having nightmares and this. So I'm going to order the table part. And these little tables that attach right here to make it a bit longer, so then I feel safe using it. Because right now I don't feel safe without them there. So here's the funny part about DeWalt tools that I hate the most. Even though I'm DeWalt everything. They have different versions of this planer. The planer itself is the same, but you got this version without the attachable tables. Then you got another version with another number on it or something like DW something 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 that has the tables. And then you got another model that's the same planer that has the tables and the DeWalt stand. And that's, if I'd have known that, I would have went right up to the DeWalt stand thing. But, of course, I didn't know. And so I bought this one. And you know what? It's okay, though. Because it's better than nothing, right? So I can buy the tables, and as far as the stand goes, and maybe, I don't know, that's like $300. Is it really necessary? I don't know. If it is necessary and I need to buy it, I will buy it. But somehow, I think I could build a stand right now, and some of those roller tables, you ever seen those? I don't know, it's almost like a selfie stick or something with a roller on top, and then that helps the boards. I don't know. I'm looking forward to running it, but I've never ran a planer this size. I have an electric planer. Electric planer, duh. A handheld electric planer, and that I've ran a million times. But this thing, not once yet. It sounds like a jet airplane when you start it up. It's so neat. I don't know. DeWalt, if you're listening, you got a new tool. I'd love to sponsor. Or I'd like you to sponsor me. Sorry, I'm broke. I can't sponsor. Yeah. Here, sponsor my life, please. I'll sponsor yours. You're rich. I'm not. Anyways, I'm rambling on about crap. Yeah. I didn't really have a video planned for today. There's something about these algorithms and this and that, but I don't really think it matters anymore. I really don't think there's a chance of being monetized in any way. It's too hard and too out of reach. I think it's like a minimum of 500 subscribers, which is impossible, especially if you just have a channel like mine. And then you have to have someone binge watch your content for like hours on end, or like a bunch of people have to binge watch you for so many hours, like 3,000 hours or something like that. And then a bunch of other guidelines that they have, and that I haven't mentioned because I've really just forgotten what they were. But I mean, it'd be cool. God, if I could just make a couple bucks at least, I feel like I'm doing something. I'm on disability, and I just, living day to day, and this bike is actually taking quite a while. I had the frame for a really long time before I even did a video. I never had the rims, the CDH power rims. As you can see, this is, like I said, just donor, right? All my last videos, it's a donor bar because I just basically took it off an old junker in my yard, my small backyard farm. I have so many chickens because it saves money on eggs and stuff. Like I didn't pay very much for this Motivacane. It was, a marketplace, and the person that owned it was just like very honest about it and said, hey, this thing it's like a barn find kind of thing, So I don't even know how getting insurance would be for that. I've never done that. So I'd like to find a running moped, bicycle type moped like this, but it doesn't have to be a Motivacane. It could be anything. I'm looking around every day. I'm on Marketplace looking and looking and looking for a running running one. I get a lot of, there's so many dead ones. They're just, oh, this one's not running. It's been sitting for years. Don't have papers. Don't have papers. It's like, oh, okay, so it's a parts bike. But they want, you know, prices like it's running. It's like, I get that you have something cool and nostalgic. But, I mean, from a person that's actually going to drive one and wants to drive one, and wants to put the time into it to drive one. Yeah, they're essentially just parts bikes. You know, same with this one at this point. It would be nice to have a clean title and all that kind of stuff, but I'll come to that hump later. I'm sure it's not too hard because they are pretty old, and I don't think anyone really gives a shit. Or gives a care, sorry. Yeah. So anyways, thanks for listening to my spiel. I hope to have some more content by Wednesday anyways. The sprockets are coming, so maybe I'll film me doing that, but of course me out of the camera because I don't really like that. So anyways, thank you for watching Happening Hobbies, and please like and subscribe. Have a nice